The memory of a father lives on this holiday season. He passed away 14 years ago. Kevin Reese shares the story of the family who was finally able to meet the recipient of their father's heart.
If you visit him at his home in Forney, 20 miles east of Dallas, Melvin Jones is happy to show you what he's done with his last 14 years.
Right. It's totally unorganized, but we're getting there.
The backyard shop he's built, the hours spent with his grandkids.
My grandsons and I just got through building that upper deck.
But it almost didn't happen.
There was no rhyme to reason why I survived it. Even all the doctors said I should have been gone when I hit the ground.
A massive heart attack at the age of 49 left him so thin and frail that a few years later he could barely walk his daughter down the aisle. Then the phone call, July of 2003.
It still amazes me.
A donor heart, a transplant, a chance to live. But then those 14 years not knowing who'd given him that gift.
Until the day the good Lord takes me home, there's always hope that I would meet him.
The answer was at a little white house on U.S. Highway 259 South in tiny Diana, Texas, 100 miles away.
He was 37 years old. He was too young.
His name was Herman Rodriguez, an immigrant, a welder, a husband and father. A sudden brain aneurysm took his life.
That was so hard.
But for his widow, meeting the person his heart saved was too difficult to consider until his daughters got older and wanted to know.
I'm sorry. I guess because I wanted to see who had his heart, whose life he saved.
So Saturday at Baylor University Medical Center, these 14 years later, the meeting finally happened.
I'm Lirio.
Lirio, nice to meet you, hon.
A heart recipient saying thank you to a widow and her children.
Nice to finally meet you.
To honor the life that saved his.
At y'all's worst moment in life, you had to make a hard decision. And everything, and I'm eternally grateful for that decision.
You want to hear it?
He gave each child
It's strong, isn't it?
a chance to listen to their dad's heartbeat.
Christina, you want to hear it?
Christina, his widow, lingered the longest to hear the heart she once knew so well. Back in Diana, Lirio told me her dad was a good man. She wanted to know his heart went to a good man too. She found out that Melvin Jones is now a volunteer at Baylor, helping guide other families through the difficult transplant journey.
Now I get to finally know who has his heart and see what all the great stuff he's done.
And that he carries her dad's obituary, always, in his wallet.
Open it up. He's a part of me, and we're a part of each other.
At Baylor University Medical Center, Kevin Reese, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.